Show. Steve Martin with you here this afternoon, and I have got a very special guest in studio with me today, folks. You maybe remember, what was it, about a year ago?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dubois Loving is with me here in the studio, and Dubois is a up-and-coming star, man. He has been putting in lots of hours, honing his skills, getting recognized, and making quite a name for yourself, Dubois. Mm-hmm. And tell us, if you would, a little bit about how you got in the music business, because you've been at this since you were 7 years old, which is absolutely amazing.
I have.
How did you get started so young, and where did somebody recognize the talent that you have?
Well, actually, there's a pretty funny story to that. I've always had a love for music since I was young, and I listened to a lot of older artists, such as Boyz II Men, Luther Vandross, things like in that nature, so I gravitate more towards the old music, so
kind of old school, if you would.
Yeah.
You know, and that's amazing, because a lot of the young stars coming out today and some of the lyrics that they use and stuff, they're missing some of the best forms of music ever. And that's, you know, you mentioned some of the artists that kind of inspired you. And let's find out, what have you been up to for the last, because I think it's been about a year since I talked to you last. Tell me what you've been up to over this past year, because you've had quite a bit of success.
Yeah. I've actually been, perfecting myself as an artist, making a little noise, promoting myself as an artist. I've been doing a couple of shows. I've been on TV, radio. I've been out to North Carolina, Atlanta. So I've been doing quite a few things to try to make a name.
And you got a brand new CD out right now called Driven.
Yep.
And some great tracks. We're going to listen to a couple of those tracks here a little bit later. But you mentioned, and we were speaking a little bit before you came on the air here with us, Mike Myers. He had an opportunity to do a little bit of TV, and tell us about that experience, if you would. What was the name of the program?
The talent show. It was called "You Want to Be a Star."
So you want to be a star? Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And basically, it was this talent show where they had some people come in, different kids from around the area of where they were hosting it, and they had them come out and do their thing and perform, and it was it was fun. And I've worked with Mike a couple of times before, and yeah, he's a pretty interesting guy. And
absolutely, and not a bad guy to have in your corner per se. Now, you last time you were here, I think it was about a year ago, right? Or was it? You look different. You've gone through this whole transformation. You grew up a little bit, and you stretched out a little bit, but you're looking great. You're looking like a star now too. So tell us about that transformation. You've been working hard, I understand.
Yeah, trial and error, Steve. Trial and error. I've gone through quite a few looks. I've went from blonde hair to black hair to short hair to big to small and all in between. So it's been an interesting experience.
He's a svelte, athletic-looking guy in here today. Looks like we could put him out there on the gridiron for the Bears, but you might see him singing the national anthem instead. So, Dubois, tell me a little bit what it was like growing up here. Now, you're kind of splitting your time here in Illinois and also out on the West Coast, right?
Yes, sir.
Probably a little bit more work to be found out on the West Coast, I would imagine. But tell us what it was like growing up here and some of the people that were instrumental in getting you to where you are right now.
Okay. Well, for the most time that I lived in, Chicago, I was mostly on the north side with different family, and that's when I started to develop my love for music. And I moved out there with my dad to the West Coast, and he's been around some musically people, and we've done some work, and they noticed, and I started doing hooks on friends' tracks and stuff like that. And it was, there was a time where I was like, no, I want to go ride my bike. But I still had that love for music, and that I've honed that from working on people with people.
Dad's pushing you a little bit, making sure that you're getting all the time in and putting all the effort in, because it ain't easy breaking into the big time. And
that's true.
People can follow you, though. There's a way that if folks want to, if they want to pick up this new CD, which is great. I also understand you've been doing some videos as well. Is that right?
Absolutely.
You have a video for the Driven, the track off of your newest CD, Branding Time, which we're going to listen to here in a little bit. Is that what the video's for as well?
Actually, the video song is "Hold Back the Tears." It's on YouTube. It has 1 million+ views. So
excellent.
My followers out there have been pretty supportive of my music and helped me out.
And you got a lot of followers, and what do we call your followers again?
Loving Ears.
The Loving Ears, kind of like the Musketeers, the Loving Ears, right? There
love
you
for
go.
one and love for all. That's what we say.
There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, you do got a loyal following, and you're doing a great job and making Chicago proud.
Oh, thank you.
With the talent that you have, and at 20 years of age. How about some of the other shows? I know we talk about, folks talk about American Idol and the X Factor and some of these, The Voice. Have you have aspirations to maybe try out for any of those shows? You certainly have the talent for that.
I would like to, try my skills at one of those shows and see how far I can go and better improve myself as an artist and vocalist and
Absolutely.
see where that goes.
And I think it would be a great twist because you see this type of music coming back a little bit. You see what's popular on the charts right now, and a lot of it is coming back to kind of the old school, if you will. You said some of your influences. Could you mention those influences again?
Absolutely. Of course, a big one on my list would be Michael Jackson, of course. And
Absolutely.
I enjoy Luther Vandross, Boyz II Men, singers like that, the real old school, the Temptations. I really enjoy. I sing to them in the shower. I got to admit that.
I'll tell you what, I just went and saw, and for folks that really appreciate this, Mary Wilson, one of the original Supremes, along with the Four Tops, was here in Chicago at the Harris Theaters. You've seen him?
Yeah, I've actually come across one of the Four Tops. His name is Theo Peoples. So I've had the pleasure of meeting him in person and spending a little time around him and seeing him work in the studio and learning a few things from him.
Very cool. Well, they were here in Chicago, packed the house. I mean, they packed the house for like 6 shows when they were here over the holidays, did kind of a holiday spectacular. And so, great type of music, great style of music, and certainly music that if you enjoy that type of music, and coming from a young man, it's kind of cool to see. There's a lot of rap out there, and there's a lot of other types of music, but I think you're, trying to create a style of music that I think that old or young could certainly appreciate, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so if people want to follow you, where can they get more information? How can they you got Facebook, Twitter, websites? Yes. Why don't you give us some of that stuff, DuBois?
The main site would be www.duboisloving.com, and that's DUEBWA loving.com. I also have all of the other major sites such as Twitter, Instagram, Vivo, Vine. And you can see some of your performances on YouTube? Yes.
Okay, and that's where we saw him. A lot of hits there, folks. Lots of folks following him on YouTube. And if you want to go and see that, just do the search DuBois Loving. That's DUEBWA Loving, just like it sounds, LOVING. Do the search for that, and you'll see some of the great YouTube videos. Follow him on Twitter and Facebook, and then get out to see him live because you got some exciting news. You guys are going to be doing a tour here starting in February. Is that correct?
That's right. It's being lined up now.
The tour is being lined up, and where do you think, anywhere close by that people will be able to come out and see you, or is it going to be more West Coast type stuff, or where are you going to be performing?
Well, actually, next place I'm heading to is Vegas, and we're going to do some more promotion out there and get some shows booked, and people can see me out there, and then hopefully the next stop would be the UK. I'm going to work my way there and come on back into town.
Very cool. Going international. I tell you what, it is awesome, folks. And anything else you want to share with our audience? Well, you got a couple minutes here.
If you guys are interested, my singles and my album is on sale on iTunes and any other digital distributor. It's for $7.99 right now on iTunes. You can go to my site, which I said, www.duboisloving.com, and pick yourself up a hard copy for $10.99. So if you're interested, feel free to go and do that.
And we're going to listen to one of the tracks off of his recently released album called Driven, CD, I guess. I say album because I'm an old guy. Maybe I can still talk it old school, right? And we're going to listen to that track as we go out.
It's called Branding Time.
Branding Time, folks.